So a while back I had some leftover PVC pipes laying around, and I thought if I can probably use it to make a pellet target, because it sucks just having to have the cans on crates and then having to pick them up every time. And I seen some online, you know, and they're about 20-30 bucks, some of them. So I thought there must be easier ways, so I just kind of came up with this idea to use this. So basically you're just connecting them to just hold them up. So for my idea, you use 6 2-foot pieces of PVC pipe and 4 1-foot pieces, so a total of 8 pieces. So it'll be configured like this: 2 feet on each side, and on the top and the middle 2 feet, and there's 1 foot on the bottom for each leg. So you'll probably need to get 2 10-foot. They sell them in 10-foot sizes, so just get 2 10-foot pieces, and they probably cost about $3 each. So that's pretty cheap. And you'll need 4 of these T intermounts here, or 3-way intermounts. 4 of these, and 2 of these 2-way. And the size of the pipes I used are 3/4 inch. Let's see where you go. Yeah, 3/4 inch. They don't need to be that big. They're not holding any weight whatsoever. So this is just a kind of the overview of what it is. 2 on each side, 2 feet going, and then on the bottom for the legs, you'll put 1 foot on each of these, kind of like so they'll come out. Okay, so some of the pieces are already cut from before, but I'll just cut a few of them just to show you how it is and how easy it is. So right now I'll get started with some of those. Okay, so that there was a pre-cut 8-foot piece I used for something before. So when you get the 10-foot one, all you do is get some measuring tape, check off every 2 feet using a pencil, whatever. And then if you cut the 10-piece one, you'll have 5 of the 2-foot pieces you need. And on the next piece, cut the 2-foot off, and you'll have 8 feet left, and just cut 1-foot pieces. So this one is 8 feet, and just to show you that length, it's pretty easy to do with. And this one is just a random piece that's, I don't know, about 3 feet long. So I just need to make it a 2-footer, so I'm just going to make one cut right here. And I'm not a pro builder or anything, so just be careful when you do this. I don't really know what I'm doing, but to show you here. Okay, so not that hard. And you see it's not straight, but it doesn't need to be perfect. So here I have my 6 2-foot pieces that were old ones, and I'm gonna cut this long one into 1-foot pieces. So I don't want to bore you with that. So on the next one, the next segment here, I'll have them all cut up, and then we'll put it together. All right. Alright, so now you got your 6 2-foot pieces here, and your 4 1-foot pieces. So the first thing you can do is you get your 2-piece inputs like this, and these will be on the top. So just put 1 2-foot in between them, and when you're putting these in, don't put them in too hard, because sometimes they're really hard to come out. And when you put them in, you still need to adjust them to make sure they're straight. See how these 2 need to be lined up correctly. So don't put them in too much, and just make sure they're lined up. So this is the top piece, and then we'll put 2 more on these right here. So now you can see if the two pieces are aligned. See how it's a little crooked? So just, you know, just eyeball. Doesn't have to be perfect. So once you have this, we'll fit the 3-piece inner mounts here. So you're gonna get these. Put one facing in. I guess. Put the other one facing it also. So now we have this shape. And that just came out. And then we're going to put the crossbar here. I hope this is making sense. Okay, so we have the two pieces here and the 3 ones down here, and we just basically made a square. And now when these are all in place, you can tighten them up. Okay, so it's in place. Now we're just gonna put the two pieces here in the bottom. Okay, it looks pretty good. Now we're gonna put the other 2 3-foot inner mounts on facing the other way of this. So don't put them like this. Put them like that. You want them perpendicular to this right here, or I guess. So this is the bottom. We got these 2 pieces. And now the 4 1-foot pieces for the legs to stand it up. Okay, just kind of check, eyeball if they're straight. And that's pretty much it right there. So just kind of do a final tightening of all the joints here. And now I'll show you some ideas. You can hang cans from here, or basically hang whatever you want. So that'll be on the next step. So that's basically it. There you go. Now we're going to go on to the next section. Okay, so I'm basically just thinking hanging cans from there on a string. Not the best idea. I'm pretty sure you can come with something better, more efficient way. But that's basically it. So I just found some string laying around the garage. Just get a piece of the string, cut it, and tie it to this part of the can. Like I said, not the most efficient thing, but I'm gonna do this off camera really quick. So it's tied to the can. I'm gonna make a double knot, but Okay, so it's tied to the can and just tie it onto here. So we got the 4 cans there, and the top one, and the bottom one I mean. I have 2 tied there, but you can put up to, I would say 4 or 5 max. And you can also vary the length. So I tied this a little higher. You can spread them out however much you want. Okay, so now I'll go to the backyard and do a shooting test to see how it holds up and see what happens. Alright. Okay, so here's a larger view. Now I'm only about 15 feet away. I'm just going to take some shots just so you can see all of them get hit. So it's a good kind of like speed test too. You can try to hit all of them in one shot. You can go to your next target right away. And depending on how often you use it, the cans of course will get shot up. But everything seems to be holding up. And I also wanted to show you, if in case you're wondering the durability of it, if the pellets will break it. I shot it already and the pellets just bounce off, but I'll get you a little closer so you can see. The pellets seem like they just bounce right off. Okay, I'm gonna shoot it from about 10 feet in this area right here. So let's see how that goes. Okay, I hope you can see that. It didn't even break it. It's just a mark. There's no indentation at all. And I shot these 3 here already, and it's just the mark of the lead. And I shot the inner mounts here. Oh no, sorry. I shot the inner mounts here, and you can see there's just a mark right there. So pretty, I would say it's pretty durable. All you see is the little marks left by the looks like the metal smears, the metal left over. I wouldn't suggest it for pellets, I mean for BBs though, because of its round, the BBs will ricochet off it and go everywhere. So in conclusion, this is what it looks like. Simple construction. It costs I'd say less than 10 bucks. As you can see, it took me 5 minutes to put it together. The cutting will take you the longest part. And you could be creative with this. You could come up with different configurations, different sizes, different lengths to whatever you want. So that's it for this. See you next time.